Today on America's Court with Judge Ross.
Whose decision was it to put it in writing?
It was mine, but we both agreed. I suggested it.
You must have been watching America's Court at some point in time.
I didn't know what he was going to do.
Justice for All, We the People. You have been watching our shows here. In my courtroom, it's about equity and fairness. Stop. Is that true? I don't want you to understand. I want you to overstand.
Yes, sir.
That's why they pay me the big bucks. Justice should be more than just some foreign concept. I actually want you to learn something. That's not gonna happen. Not up in here, not today. And boom goes the dynamite.
Fair, firm, compassionate. This is America's Court with Judge Ross. Gina Thompson claims she loaned money to her boyfriend to cover his student debt and says that after she met someone new, he refused to pay her back.
All rise. Remain standing and come to order. This court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Kevin Ross presiding.
Ladies and gentlemen, you may be seated.
Ms. Thompson is suing Jason Hernandez in the amount of $2,525.98.
So, Ms. Thompson, you were in a relationship with Mr. Hernandez.
Yes.
How long did that relationship take place?
5 years.
In the course of that 5 years, there was an issue regarding some money, and now you want Mr. Hernandez to pay you $2,525.98.
Correct.
All right, set the table for me. What's going on here?
Basically, I'm here to sue him for the money that he owes me. I lent him money for him to pay off his school loans, and he hasn't paid me back.
Okay, that seems pretty straightforward. There were school loans that need to be paid, Mr. Hernandez?
Your Honor.
Is that yes?
Your Honor.
Is that yes?
Initially, I wasn't going to.
Is that yes?
Yes.
Yes, that wasn't so hard. Because I read and considered the complaint already, and I have some idea where this may go, but I want to hear from you. You decided to get additional education.
Yes, sir.
And there was a dollar amount.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's talk about that. What made you decide to, was it a college degree? Was it a technical training? What was it?
Music composition.
Music composition. And what did you decide to do in that area?
Well, my dream is to curate music for big film companies.
Now, when you say curate music, what does that involve?
It means coordinating with a production team and suggesting music that could possibly benefit the aesthetic of any type of project.
Okay. Mm-hmm. And you decided you wanted to go and get additional training in that area?
Yes, Your Honor.
Was this something that you did in terms of college? Was there a program specifically for music composition?
Yes.
What are we talking?
I went to a conservatory.
Okay.
And they had an excellent program.
And I take it was a little pricey?
Yes.
How much was the total amount of your loan?
It was over 25 grand.
25 grand?
Mm-hmm.
And did you try to get that money deferred?
Yes.
And what happened?
Well, I was able to get my payment deferred.
For how long?
1 year.
For 1 year. And what was going on during the course of that year? Were you then trying to, because you had finished the program?
Yes.
Okay, good. And now you're trying to find your way in this area and get a job, and you were finding it was not easy.
Very difficult.
What were you doing while you were waiting for your dream job?
I've been subbing kids, teaching them how to play music.
That's
while,
good. Okay.
Working part-time.
What did you think of that?
It's an amazing experience to help kids.
But you really want to do what you want to do.
Yes.
Now, you knew all of this. And what was it that initially drew you to him in terms of your attraction and connection?
I mean, honestly, I'll just be brutally honest. The things that he was just saying, I think his humility, his desire to do good despite, maybe what the financial drawbacks would be of it. We met in college. We were college sweethearts. So at that point, neither one of us really knew exactly what we were going to do or what life was going to be like. But I think that's what drew him to me initially.
You have good taste.
Thank you.
And let's talk about this loan issue because you knew about it. Were the two of you living together?
Yes.
Yeah.
You were living together?
Yeah.
Yes.
And you knew that this was something he was struggling with?
I actually didn't know that he had the loans deferred.
You did not know?
I did not know.
No, she didn't.
And is that just because you didn't talk about it? You didn't want to talk about it? You were like, this is my business?
Yes.
Because if you're in a relationship for 5 years and you met in college, I mean, somebody's paying the bill for that,
Yeah.
right?
Well, initially we both pay half and half, both our share when it comes to
Your expenses.
Expenses.
You shared expenses. And at some point, though, after the year deferment, they wanted you to start making payments that you didn't have.
Coming up on America's Court.
The agreement was made on good faith, and she wasn't faithful.
She cheated on you.
Yes.
And later,
There is a 90-day return policy that you offer.
Correct.
Yes.
Okay.
I would like to point out as well, there was also a 3-year warranty from the manufacturer that she opted out of.
if you'll be in the Los Angeles area and want to bring your case to court, call 1-888-552-6878. This is America's Court with Judge Ross, Emmy nominated for Outstanding Legal Courtroom Program. America's Court is back with the case of Gina Thompson, who is suing Jason Hernandez for breach of contract.
What did you decide you were going to do?
Well, I called my auntie to see if she could help me because it was a lot.
Yes.
She first only agreed to be my co-signer, which was even more than enough. And then they asked me to pay $400 a month, and I knew I wasn't going to be able to make the payments. And
You didn't want to default. And then that messes up your credit.
correct.
Okay, you didn't want to go that route.
I just didn't know what to do, but I have a lot of pride as a man, you know, and I just, I don't know, I kind of gave up a little bit, but then
And you're watching all this happen.
she
you're
didn't
like-
know a thing. She overheard it. She overheard the whole conversation.
I
between-
walked in, or I was watching TV and I overheard him on the phone with the student loan company. So that was the first time that I found out.
And so what did you decide to do?
I basically confronted him, asked him, first of all, why I didn't know what was going on. I'm sitting here trying to build a future for the two of us. Like, we've talked about how we want a house.
Yeah, you were trying.
We both did.
Yeah, but
No, talk to me. Talk to me. Go ahead.
So it felt like I got punched in the face, you know, that this was happening and I didn't know. So I confronted him about it, asked him what was going on, and then
right.
offered to give him the
But
money.
you insisted, didn't you? Didn't offer.
You
were
how can someone
persistent. No,
insist
you were
something
telling,
if you
no,
sign
no,
it?
I didn't want you to
Mr.
pay any of it.
Hernandez, all you had to say was no.
Exactly.
Did you say no? Look at me. Did you say no when she offered?
No.
And she insisted? You said, okay, I'll take it. And what was the understanding as it relates to the monies?
The understanding, we have a written agreement that I have here, was that
You
once
put it in writing.
we put it in writing, because
Whose decision was it to put it in writing?
it was mine, but we both agreed.
you
Like,
must
I
have-
no.
suggested
You
it.
must have been watching America's Court at some point in time.
I didn't know what he was going to do.
Or Justice for All, or We the People. You have been watching our shows here because that's what we say all the time. Even in relationships, put it in writing, put it in a text, put it in an
Yeah,
email.
well, I mean, he
put
had-
it on video. Give me something that you can say, this is what we agreed to.
Well, and thank God I did, because here we are.
Okay,
You
let me see
know,
it.
I mean, so
See all this?
I do. I want to see it.
Take everything.
And when she said, I want to put it in writing, what was your
no,
response,
that's
Mr.
it for
Hernandez?
now, yeah.
I know you were watching Deputy Thomas. When she said, I'm going to put it in writing, what was your response?
Well,
You said okay.
I did it only because I didn't want to feel like I was like solely dependent on it. I just wanted to be as respectful as I can when it came to money.
Okay, I'm not understanding what you're saying. My question was, she said, we're going to put this in writing. And did you have any issues with it being in writing?
No.
Okay, and because I see a signature here, is that yours?
Yes.
Okay. Why are we here when I've got this signed agreement saying that you promised to pay her back?
Because the agreement was made on good faith and she wasn't faithful.
She cheated on you.
Yes.
Is that true?
It is.
Talk to me. Because now I'm a little confused. I'm a little confused.
Which part do you want to know?
The best part.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I thought that he was going to be able to get a job within a month or two after us signing this.
But I told you that
No. I'm waiting here for the good part.
And I just started to feel like I was respecting him less. Like, I knew that he was trying to do things around the house to help or show that he was trying, but I felt like my quality of life was drastically changing. I don't know, it just happened fast. I started confiding in a coworker, and one thing led to the next, and...
The first time you confided in that coworker, you knew that there was some energy between the two of you. Well, then why not just break up with him?
I guess I just was waiting for you to become who I knew that you could be.
But in the meantime, this guy over here will do.
Yeah, again, but I just don't understand how that has to do with him not paying me the money back.
Because he's saying you being unfaithful to me means you cannot keep an agreement of us being together, so why should I keep an agreement when it comes to the money? I get that. Based on the evidence and the testimony before this court, the gavel has to come down in favor of the plaintiff, Ms. Thompson. Because even though you're hurt, and even you're disappointed, and even though you have been betrayed, it doesn't negate a contractual obligation that you knowingly, willingly, and understandably entered into. So you will pay her that $2,525.98. That is the order. Case closed.
Judge Ross has ruled in favor of the plaintiff. The defendant has been ordered to pay $2,525.98.
Final thoughts for each other?
Thank you.
I wish you well.
Step outside, make it official.
Coming up on America's Court with Judge Ross.
So exactly 1 week after he had installed my hot tub spa, a bolt came loose.
And why did you need the spa?
Your Honor, I am a mother of 3 children.
Stop. You had me a mother of 3.
This is America's Court with Judge Ross, Emmy nominated for Outstanding Legal Courtroom Program. Ashley Stockton claims her contractor was shifty and sold her a defective hot tub, and says he refused to take it back when his attempts to repair it failed. Ms. Stockton is suing Jordan Maynard in the amount of $2,106.
Ms. Stockton, you weren't happy with the installation of your spa.
Correct, Your Honor.
And you're saying, forget it, I don't want it now, take it back and pay me back my money.
Exactly, Your Honor.
Talk to me, what's going on?
So exactly 1 week after he had installed my hot tub spa, a bolt came loose.
You called him on what day?
A week later.
A week later, and when did he come back in response to that call?
He came back the next day.
The next day? Okay.
And at the time, Your Honor, when he came back a week later after he had installed it, he had told me that since there's a 90-day return policy, that would now start from the week that he came back since there was a problem so soon.
There is a 90-day return policy that you offer?
Correct.
Yes.
Okay.
I would like to point out as well, there was also a 3-year warranty from the manufacturer that she opted out of.
Well, wait a minute. The manufacturer's warranty would be on the spa itself, right?
Yes, the tub.
And then we have the issue of the extended home service warranty that people will oftentimes take advantage of in case there's problems down the road.
Right.
Yes, I always recommend that.
There was no issue with the spa itself.
Well, there were 2 other issues.
Okay. There's the issue that we are talking about in terms of the 90-day warranty, and you feel as though that's where this dispute really should be focused.
Right.
Okay. Let's talk about the other 2 issues, though. What was the first one?
So the first one was the bolt coming loose. 2 weeks later, my husband tried to use the hot tub, and it wouldn't turn on entirely, the whole thing.
Coming up on America's Court.
Gotta have the temperature right in the hot tub. Come on now.
Exactly, too hot, too cold.
It was both.
It was both, and then the final time where I called him again was when the hot tub was unbearably hot.
This is America's Court with Judge Ross, Emmy nominated for Outstanding Legal Courtroom Program. America's Court is back with the case of Ashley Stockton, who is suing Jordan Maynard for professional negligence.
Everything's copacetic.
It's never been to my satisfaction because
Because
the temperature is never quite right within the hot tub.
Gotta have the temperature right in the hot tub.
Listen,
Come on now.
if I'm trying to unwind, relax, I need to be able to just
Too hot, too cold?
exactly
What?
too hot, too cold.
It was both.
It was both, and then the final time where I called him again was when the hot tub was unbearably hot. So this was kind of the final straw for me. I said, you know what, this is it. I would just like to return this hot tub at this point because it is still within the 90 days. That is the agreement that we have, and I just want nothing to do with it.
Sounds pretty cut and dry.
The third time I came, I advised her that I felt like something was wrong with the water temperature, but that wouldn't be the hot tub issue. That would be an issue with the water heater.
Did you follow up in terms of having someone check the water heater or go out?
I did. I was determined to make this thing work. You know, I want this hot tub to work for me.
I want my sangria
I want
in
my
the hot tub.
No longer breastfeeding. But so I had somebody come and check it, and again, they just adjusted some dials just in case, but still the same problems.
And after they made the adjustments with the dials, you still had the issue with the temperature not being to your satisfaction?
Correct, Your Honor.
Talk to me.
From what I understand, she didn't try the hot tub after they adjusted the water heater. At that point,
Well, hold on a moment. Is that true?
After the water heater was adjusted, I said, you know what, I'm done. I don't want anything to do with it because it still was the same temperature. It still wasn't getting to that perfect in between.
You stopped using it
Yes.
even after they went out?
Yep.
And you said, I want out?
Yep.
Okay. Why shouldn't she get her money back?
it was past the 90-day guarantee, and like I said,
was
she
not,
had
Your
also
Honor.
opted out of the manufacturer 3-year guarantee.
Judge Ross's verdict when America's Court returns. This is America's Court with Judge Ross, Emmy nominated for Outstanding Legal Courtroom Program.
I've got an oral agreement. Can contracts be made orally? Yes. Are they binding? Yes. Can they be proved? Yes. Based on the evidence and the testimony before this court, the gavel is going to come down in favor of the defendant. Because even though they can be proved, you have the burden of convincing me by at least 51%. And the challenge that I have is that immediately when you said, I want my money back, and he said, you're outside the 90 days, and you said, well, no, you promised me, he denied it. He's been very consistent about saying no, and he did offer you the extended home service warranty. Your matter's dismissed. That is the order. Case closed.
Judge Ross has ruled in favor of the defendant. The plaintiff's claim has been dismissed.
I hate that it had to go down this way. I really wanted you to be satisfied, but you chose to do it this way.
I wish the best for your business, and I just hope the next installation is better.
This has been a production of Allen Media Group.